Yo, this is Game in Tampa Bay. I'm Chris Frank. Come back here with another Buccaneers video, man. And today I got a mock draft for you guys. But before I get started on that, go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel and leave y'all comments on what you think the Buccaneers should do in this upcoming draft. I know I'm pretty interested to see what you guys say. It's always good to get a lot of different opinions on the matter. But with that being said, let's get into the video. So, 7 round mock draft. Um, as everybody knows, there's three bona fide players that the Buccaneers should not miss out on if they're there. You got Josh Allen, Quentin Williams, and Nick Bosa. If any of those players are there, forget anything I'm about to tell you about this first round. I'm just saying, like you got to pick up those three players because they legit, like they're generational players. But if they're gone, like I think most likely will happen, then I think this is what the Buccaneers should go ahead and do. Now, for their first pick of the 2019 NFL Draft, I have the Buccaneers trading down. Now, I got them trading down with the Giants. And the reason I say that is because, like, there are other teams who are trying to get quarterbacks, too. You got the Dolphins. You got the Bengals. And yes, you got the Broncos. Yes, I said the Broncos. Because do you guys really think the Broncos are just pretty cool and chill with Joe Flacco? No, man, the Broncos don't want Joe Flacco on their team, man. I'm just saying. Like, who believes Joe Flacco will be their starter? Like, I'll be shocked if anybody said that they believe in Joe Flacco, cause I don't even think the Broncos like think he could be like a 7 year starter who gonna get into the Super Bowl. And I don't want to hear none of this like, oh, if you have a good defense, then he can lead you to the promised land. I mean, Joe Flacco had a good defense in Baltimore, and that I mean he ain't do anything. So Joe Flacco not gonna make a difference for the Broncos. That's why I say the Broncos are gonna be interested in trading up for one of these quarterbacks. So and also Miami don't got no quarterback, and the Bengals got a new coach. So a new coaches usually want a quarterback. So what the Buccaneers are gonna be doing, they're gonna be like, yo Giants man, Bengals over here, they talking to me. They're like, we'll give you a second round, third round, and next year's first if you let it straight up. Like, what's up? What's up, Giants? Like, this ain't no game. Like, they really trying to get y'all quarterback. Yeah, y'all may be interested in trading up, and the Giants will be like, you know what? We need to trade up. So the Buccaneers are going to trade up. The Buccaneers are going to trade down just one spot with the New York Giants. They're going to give them their first round pick and possibly a third round pick as well. So with their with the sixth pick, I got the Buccaneers picking up Devin White. Now, if you told me a couple years ago, not a couple years ago, my bad. You told me a couple months ago that the Buccaneers would be a candidate of picking up Devin White, man, I'd be like, you must be one crazy ass dude, because like we had Quan at the time, but and I really thought Quan would resign with the Buccaneers, but he didn't. So so we lost the heart and soul of the center of our defense. We need somebody who can replace that, and um, that's what this player does, man. Devin White, he brings energy, he brings passion to that spot in the middle of the defense that we so badly need, and we were missing so much of last year, man. And to be honest with you, he might just be a Quad Alexander 3.0 because he's bigger and well, possibly faster and stronger. So I think that's what the Buccaneers should do with the first round pick at the sixth spot. But with their other pick that they traded back with the Giants with, I think which is the 17th spot. That if that was to happen, I got them picking up right tackle slash guard Cody Ford. Now we resigned Dotson, but I think the Buccaneers are going to try to rebuild for the future. Bruce Arians said it himself. Jameis didn't get no time in the pocket. And us as fans, I know y'all seen that too. Like, Jameis had no time in the pocket, man. It's important to build that O-line. I always value a great O-line over anything else besides quarterback when it comes down to a football team. You keep, I think my strategy is to keep building that O-line. And Cody Ford is one of those players that can protect Jameis for a long time. Um, he got great feet. He's massive. I think he got versatility. He can play guard or right tackle. So I think Cody Ford would be a great selection for the Buccaneers here. With their second round pick, man, I got them. It was a struggle because I was thinking about two players that should go here. Um, which I'll say an honorable mention. Zach Allen. Zach Allen is defense end out of Boston, man. This dude, he's he's like a boulder, man. You can't block that dude. You can't. It's too hard to block Zach Allen. He's not gonna move, man. And he just runs the run game, and he sacks quarterback. He tips balls, bro. He reminds me a little bit of Jared Allen. Like he's a beast, but I decided to pick up a cornerback instead of Zach Allen. I have the Buccaneers picking up Amani Oruwariye. Amani Oruwariye, man, he's everything you like in a corner, bro. He's long, lengthy, tall, and he can play really good man coverage, and that's something that Todd Bowles loves. He plays a lot of man coverage while he blitzes the defense a lot, and Amani Oruwariye fits this scheme pretty well, man. Actually, Amani Oruwariye played football here in Tampa at Gator, so I mean, that would be pretty cool if he came back to Tampa and played for us. But besides that, man, Amani Oruwariye should be a good selection that the Buccaneers make here. I like my cornerbacks to be at least 6 foot. I'm not saying that small corners can't play. Rondé Barber proved that, but in this division, you gotta have 6 foot corners who can cover. And Amani Oruwariye fits that mold. Now moving on with the third round pick, I got the Buccaneers picking up another lineman, and this has something to do with what I said about building the O-line. I have the Buccaneers picking up Connor McGovern, right guard out of Penn State. This dude is an excellent run blocker, man. I think the reason why he's getting like people are projecting him to get picked in third round is because like he got small measurements. And he got some tough stuff to build up on. But I think this dude could be a really good guard in the NFL. Go ahead and watch the film. This man create excellent. This man could get to the second level. He can make holes for the running back. Why do you think Miles Sanders had a great season last year? And Saquon Barkley? It's because of this dude, Connor McGovern. I really believe that if the Buccaneers pick up somebody like Cody Ford and Connor McGovern, that's going to be a really devastating offense, like to cement the offense all season long. If the Buccaneers get another third round pick, like I said earlier in the video, from the Giants, I got him picking up Amani Hooker. Now, Amani Hooker, man, I love this safety, bro. I was drooling when I watched this film. This dude is like Tyrann Mathieu. He moves around, he makes plays, he baits quarterbacks, he makes tackles, he can blitz, he can do it all. I know Todd Bowles is looking at him too, and he's seeing everything I'm seeing. This dude is going to be a good starter in the NFL, man. I'm not quite sure why people are projecting him to be in the third round, but I think this dude could be a good starter for you. He could be like Tyrann Mathieu type brand of safety who you can move all around the defense, man, and make plays. Moving on to the fourth pick, I got the Buccaneers picking up actually on the running back that I said earlier, Miles Sanders, man. I know a couple of you guys already talked about the Buccaneers. I know a couple of you guys are thinking about the Buccaneers picking up Miles Sanders, and I want him too, bro. The dude is the shiftiest back I've seen on film compared to everybody else in this draft, man. He got the long way speed that we need. He can cash out of the backfield, and it's always not a bad thing, when you build up your running back group. It's always good to do that. So yeah, Miles Sanders, I got Buccaneers picking up in the fourth round. In the fifth round, I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers selecting David Sills, a wide receiver. I think out of West Virginia. Like David Sills. When I watched the film, the first thing that came to mind is this dude look like Adam Thielen / Jordy Nelson, man. He looked like an excellent route runner. Like, it's just that he's not that fast, but he's really tall and lanky, a really tall wide receiver. And I think not Josh Freeman, Jameis Winston, what he's successful at is throwing the big receivers, man. And a couple of the plays that he threw to Deshaun Jackson last year, it had something to do with height a little bit as well, but mainly accuracy, but it has something to do with height. It's always good to surround Jameis with tall wide receivers, and I think this dude could be really good in the slot if you scheme around his speed and stuff like that. With the 6th round pick, I got the Buccaneers selecting, and this is a sleeper. Porter Gustin. He's an edge rusher out of USC, man. If you watch the film, Porter Gustin, he got that motivation and that motor that I like so much, and he could give great production behind players. Not great production, decent amount, solid amount of production behind players like JPP and Carl Nassib and Shaq Barrett. Now, my last pick, the 7th round pick, is basically I only selected this because he's a depth player. It's Trey Watson. Trey Watson um is a linebacker who I think who needs some development. But he can fly around. He can fly to the ball, make plays, and I think he could contribute to the special teams immediately. But that's my 7th round mock draft, man. I can't wait to look at it on comment section and see what you guys like. What the Buccaneers to pick, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.